I feel like in order to grow, you need to change, and if you're just sticking to one thing, change is not gonna come. You can't keep trying to open this door with this key if it's not going in. You gotta go look for another key. Hi everybody, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you are new and from Hallie's channel, hey, how are you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Asia and I have a shirt on. Today's video, as you can see from the title, it is parenting styles I do not subscribe to, and this is a collab video with Hallie. She is a fellow mom on YouTube to a beautiful baby girl named Magnolia. You should go check her channel out, most definitely. I'll have everything linked in the description down below. Go look at her video once you're done with this one. I love her channel. She is so supportive over here on my channel. We're always going back and forth watching each other's videos, liking and commenting, and I'm just excited to do this collab with her. This is my first YouTube collab, so I'm excited. I am so ready for this. Go check her channel out and don't just watch the collab. Go explore, okay? I'm sure you'll find something that you like. If you are pregnant, she does baby name Saturdays, and I'm telling y'all, you will find the cutest names in her list. So go check her channel out. If you guys hear something, my baby, she's watching something on the bed. So let's hurry up and get through this. I am a new mom, so a lot of these will be geared towards the future and toddler ages. I am not saying I am like the best or the perfect mom. No, first time mom. I get frustrated sometimes when she cries and I can't figure out the reason why. I want to cry too. So yeah, no judgment here, no judgment anywhere. We're just making a YouTube video, okay? So, parenting styles I do not subscribe to. This may not be like a parenting style, but I don't subscribe to saying because I said so. Like, I can totally understand that answer to certain questions, but for the most part, why do you even want to be like that? Like, why? That's just like so negative. That is just so because I said so. Like that sounds like you're talking to an enemy or like you're arguing with someone, especially depending on the age of the child. If this is a toddler who is just now starting to explore and live their life, what do you mean because I said so? They don't understand that. And you might want to tell them why you said what you said because it may end up hurting them. Like tell them why they can't stand on the counter. Tell them why they can't touch something that's hot. Tell them why they can't touch the dirty toilet in the restroom. Tell them why. That'll educate them. Now they know later on if they go to the restroom, this is just an example, if they go to the restroom with someone else, they know not to touch that. What if that someone else doesn't see them? What if that someone else doesn't remind them? What if that someone else just doesn't care if they touch the toilet? I'm just using that as an example, but like tell them why. If they don't like the why, the answer to the why they can't do something, they might not do it again. So you might want to tell them why. Number 2, the second parenting style that I do not subscribe to is forcing your kids to share. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I don't think that's necessarily a parenting style. Anyway, forcing your kids to share. We all know how kids are. Kids never want to share. Even as adults, sometimes we don't want to share certain things or certain items. Even information, we don't want to share certain information, tips and hacks and stuff like that. So why do you expect a kid to do it? Artless.io. You know? Like, why do you expect this tiny human who has not even been on the earth as long as you, not even that, but has not been thinking for themselves? Like, you know what I mean? That when I got older and I realized that just, why do we expect kids to do certain things and we as adults still don't even do it? They're learning how to meet their own needs. They're not worried about, another child. Not only that, they don't have empathy. They don't know how to essentially see things from someone else's eyes or know how the other kid is feeling. They don't know how to do that. They don't have empathy. Once they can understand and grasp that concept, of course, teach your kids how to share, encourage them to share. Once they can understand it, once the idea isn't so complex to them, then yes, of course, Teach your kid how to share. That's a great trait to have. But constantly forcing your kid to share when they don't understand that and they clearly don't want to, that might make it worse. It might make them throw a tantrum, and that's gonna make your attitude change. So it's just, so yeah, that's number 2. Number 3, I don't subscribe to just dismissing kids' feelings. I don't like that. I don't understand that. I don't like when someone does that to me. So I'm not gonna do that to a tiny human again. They're not thinking like us, you know? Same with me. I'm not thinking at the same level a 50-year-old is thinking, a 60, 70, 80-year-old is thinking. It's the same thing, guys. You live and you learn, you grow up. So yeah, I'm not gonna dismiss their feelings. I'm gonna be empathetic towards them. If we're ever in a situation to where my kid is throwing a tantrum or something, I'll just calm them down as best as I can, go in a non-threatening position, probably sit down, go eye to eye level with them, calm them down, ask if I can give you a hug, if I can comfort them. If they let me, then I'll explain in a calm tone X, Y, and Z, and hopefully that'll help resolve the situation and with less crying. I believe that's called positive discipline. I'm not sure. How would you want to be treated and talked to if you didn't understand what's going on, if you didn't understand why you couldn't do something that you really, really wanted to do at the moment, if you couldn't express how you're feeling, and the only way to express them is through tears? Put yourself in their shoes. Also, for the dismissing feelings part, I meant to say, don't just say, you're fine, you're okay. What if they're not? What if they don't feel fine or okay? Yeah, I don't necessarily like that. Oh, you're fine, you're okay. They probably don't feel fine or okay. Like, people do that a lot to teenagers and they don't really listen to them and take into consideration what they're saying, and like people just brush it off. Yeah, no, we gotta change. We have to be more empathetic. We have to be more in tune with our children's feelings, and it starts at a young age. I was open with my mom. So if you want your kids to be open with you, don't just say, you're okay, you're fine, nothing's wrong with you. I say that to her now, like jokingly, because like her diaper would be changed, she would be fed, she would be burped and like slept and warm, like we'll be crying. I'm like, oh, you're okay, but I'm not gonna continue that, and I honestly shouldn't even do that now. So I'm gonna try to stop. It's saying no to everything. I believe I talked about this in my Montessori video. Just try to lessen the times that you say no. I feel like that'll lessen the tantrums. Let them do certain things on their own. Let them pick out their clothes. Let them brush their teeth. Of course, you're gonna get a turn, but let them have their turn. Let them pour their water. Let them set the table. Let them do tasks that you know that they can do, even if it'll take long. Because I see a lot of the times us adults like to say no due to time being a factor. You know, we don't want to wait for them to do this. We know that we're gonna have to fix it in the end anyway because it's not gonna be done right. But whatever. If you're not truly in a rush, then what's the problem? Me, see, I'm bad with that. Like when it comes to rushing and getting ready, so I'll probably have to set everything out for her and let her figure it out, and then correct things at the end when we're ready. But give them a sense of, I can do this. Give them a sense of independence. One more thing I would like to point out with the not saying no as much, the less times that you say no, whenever you do say it, your child will be like, oh, mommy's serious. Mommy barely says no. But yeah, sometimes kids just really want to do things for themselves and have that own experience for themselves. Sometimes they just want to be like you and do what you do. For example, why do kids not want to play with their toys, but they want to play with everything that we use on an everyday basis? Remotes, phones, spoons, pots. Kids want to play with the things that we just use every day. And the last one, this should have been the first one, but the last thing that I do not subscribe to, I am not gonna do everything for my kids. This also goes with not saying no, letting them be independent and do things that they can do. This goes along with Montessori as well, to let your kids be independent. I'm gonna give my baby tasks. Yes, you can set up the table. Yes, you can help me put up the dishes. Yes, you can help me put the laundry in the dryer or transfer. You know, yes, you can help me with those things, because I want you to be independent. I want you to know how to do those things. I want you to know that you will have to do these things. And it also makes her feel independent. And at one point in baby and kids in a toddler's life, they want to do things like that. they want to help clean. You better take advantage of that before they grow up and they're like, no, I don't want to do this, and you have to actually force them to do so. Not only that, that'll keep them busy, and again, that goes with the Montessori way. And yeah, because I knew people in high school who literally would have their parents do their homework. Literally had their parents, or their parents would pack for them. We went on retreats and stuff like that, and like for cheer, when we would go to cheer camp, some individuals literally had their parents, or literally would have their bags packed from their parents. Like, and I'm sorry, that is so weird to me. We're in high school. Are you a teenager or are you 7? Like, you know to look at the weather. You know what to wear to dress weather appropriate. You know what to wear because this is a Catholic school. You know you have to be appropriate anyway. What do you need your parents to pack your bags for? I'm not gonna speak on that any longer. All I'm just gonna say is my baby will not be like that. Yes, so that's definitely something that I do not subscribe to, and I know for a fact that that will not change. Of course I am going to do things for my baby, of course, but I'm talking about y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I feel like some of these may or may not change. But yeah, I feel like I'm too much of a new booty to have a for real say in what parenting style that I am doing. And like, yeah, I'm too much of a new mom to have a set parenting style. Not only that, I don't think, well, at least I hope that people are not just sticking to one parenting style and just like not changing their ways ever. I don't know, I just personally feel like that's not necessarily the best thing. I feel like in order to grow, you need to change, and if you're just sticking to one thing, change is not gonna come. You can't keep trying to open this door with this key if it's not going in. You gotta go look for another key. You gotta go get a key that works in order to unlock the door and completely open it. I feel like you definitely have to change. So I don't think I ever will have a permanently set parenting style. I feel like there will always be changing, and I'll always have multiple, because I take things from some and leave things and take from others. Yeah, I feel like having multiple parenting styles or different parenting styles is a positive thing. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, on my description box below, and go to Hallie's channel and go check her videos out, her baby name videos, go check her vlog videos and all of that good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I'll see you guys later. If you're not subscribed yet, you know what to do. Bye.